Hey, lucky girl, Marjorie, Jen, JD. How's it going? Gina, Xenia, Sammy, Mama, Barbara, Michelle, Teresa, Samantha, Terry, Rose, Ray, Sweetie Darling, Denise, Marilyn, Serenity, Lilies of the Field, Deborah Hall. Oh, it's starting to move too fast. Karen, Linda, Doreen. Did you guys get notice I was coming on? Because my members aren't getting notice. It's a weird thing. I got to deal with YouTube tomorrow. Island Princess, Trisha, hey, Lorraine. You got a notice this time. Isn't that weird? But members don't get notice. I'll figure that out. Don't worry. God, you guys are coming in. Hello. I got it down. I got it down to 60 seconds. Holy cow. It is happening. Okay. Customization. Yeah, I got it at 60. Okay. Hi there, Lisa, vegan, Texas. I hope any of you guys writing me that are in the middle of this god-awful hurricane, and God bless Tennessee. They're saying 20 are missing, 40 are missing, 23 are dead. Hey, lucky girl. So you got the notice for the public, but you didn't get the notice for the members. So there's something going on. Hey, listen, you know what they finally fixed is closed caption. So closed caption got fixed. but okay, so because I belong to Violetta, I never get a notice about her. So we got to figure this out. I know, I feel really bad for Tennessee. Thank you, Linda. Our little, hey, Dan. Dan's in the house. Cindy, Kadisha. Oh, been raining all day in New York. Lorraine, Paula. Dan is in New Jersey in the real bad section, just between you and me, you know. Don't say anything. And he said it's been hella pouring, but there's no wind, not a leaf. That's saving them is no wind. Medium Kim. Hey, Kim. Connie. 16 inches. Bragger. Oh, you're talking about the rain. Okay. Okay, Buddy Marshall. Yeah, buddy, I got my tribe money a couple of months ago. No, I only post 2. Oh, wait a second. I did like fun stuff like videos, but no notice. Could that be it? Thank you, Miss Brazil. Maybe that's it. That somebody just brought up a good point. But this came up and everybody got notice. So go figure. Yeah, my hairstylist got a new one because she's easier to get into. Because my other girl, she was great, but it took. You couldn't have something come up and say, "Can I get an appointment?" She couldn't do it. That's how good she is. So I went to this other woman because she uses the same base stuff that I use, and she put a red thing in it. And I'm going to tell you, it coming off on my pillows. It's coming off on my towels. It washes off, thank God. But yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, look at this. The folks is coming. Welcome, you guys. Have a seat. I got cookies over here. I got Menzies over here. Thank you, guys. I got to tell you. And excuse me for already telling the story. The subways are flooded, Kim said. Oh, well, hey, Debbie. My ex-husband, who's always in the garage, and he lives here because he has no place to go. And he ran in. It was 3:00 in the morning. He ran in my room. So Linda called 911. I'm like, what? He said, somebody's at the side of the house by the garage yelling, help me, help me. It's a woman. I said, Jesus. So I called 911. Cops were out here ASAP. They had the lights shining. So I go out there, got my robe, my hair sticking straight up, my glasses on crooked. Dogs barking away. And one of the guys was a tall, good-looking guy, good-looking cop. I mean, like he was about 6'7". Of course, you know me when it comes to the good-looking menses. So I had to hold my stomach in real fast because I didn't expect, I cut one, it blew my robe like sideways. I didn't mean for that to happen. How romantical. So anyway, but I want to tell you that my parents' house is haunted. And when we were there, thank you, love you, Patty. Thank you, Jan. Here you go, cookies. So, whenever I try to hold my stomach in, I'm getting older. So the valve isn't as shut. So, you guys are so funny. You guys are cracking up. Thank you. Dan Love, did you guys see that thing I did with that healer, Leslie? Dan said he was laughing out loud. You remember when she stood up and she was going to show us how you can work? And she was doing the thing down here, I said, hey, it's a family show. And he busted up laughing. Romantical. Yeah, I always say romantical. Lazy Sphincter, Connie said. Hey, lilies of the, I can't read the whole name. Lilies of the something. Thank you so much, lilies. Yeah, the healer. Oh, she's beautiful too. The nicest person you guys. And then I said, what the hell are you doing with my jeans? I caught her off guard. She doesn't understand my gruff sense of humor. But I was telling Dan, you know where I got that from? Naked Gun. Do you remember Naked Gun when Anna Nicole was talking to the lead character and she's wearing this little red bikini, little skimpy bikini. And the old lady, his mother, came up and she's gruff and she's talking to him. She's talking to her. She said, what are you doing with my bathing suit? Hey, Randy. And that's where I get that, because every once in a while, if somebody's around me that looks real cute and has a little petite something on, I always say, what are you doing with my shorts? And they're always like so weirded out because, not a lot of people know how cray I am. Thank you, guys. So anyway, listen, I didn't expect y'all to write me like this. I had tons of questions. I'll keep trying to look up here too. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, hey, Joe. How's it going, Doug? My peoples. Yeah, Debbie, thank you. Good Samaritan, buddy. Mary, Fire in the Rain. God, you guys are cool. Astrid. Yeah, you guys know I'm cray. Just like my grandson used to say, Mama, Nana cray, huh? Duh. Okay, you guys, we got some chit-chatting to do. First of all, somebody told me about 3 weeks ago I saw a hurricane heading up towards New York. Thank you for bringing that up because I forgot. You guys have to remind me. I forgot that I said that, but I did. But there's been hurricanes up there. I remember Katharine Hepburn's family lost a house near the ocean, and she sat in a tub or something. But in those days, they didn't give you the notice like they do now. Yeah, he married this girl to try to look like he's a good citizen. It's got nothing to do with love. Matt Gaetz married that girl. And then did you see that picture he did of her with her mouth like? He posted that on Twitter or I don't know what the hell he was on. I block him wherever I see him. What the heck was, if I had a man in my life that posted a picture with my big old head and my mouth hanging open, and he posted that, I would have never forgave him. He'd have got his, you know what. he'd been cut off. You know what I'm saying? Why would you post something like that? Why would you do that? What the hell's so thrilling about? I know, but that's very insensitive to me. Why would he do that? Oh, I'm so lucky. And he posts this real ugly picture of her. So it's like, what? What is he doing here? I don't like it. Sorry, Lena said, what happened to the lady calling for help? So the cops look and there was nobody there. But what I want to tell you is my parents' house is haunted. And I went there with a group of what do you call them? Ghost hunters. And so I was with this group and we set up, and the guy was sitting in the living room on my dad's chair. I think my mom was dead, but my mom and dad were both still alive, but they were both in hospital. So I sat out there with him because we were practicing. We didn't realize we'd get anything. And right when he had a walkie-talkie, right when we turned on the cameras, we could hear as clear as day a woman crying, help me, 3 times. Help me. All videoed, all on camera. And when that happened, you could see him jump up in the living room and run out in the garage. And he's like, did you guys just hear that? And we no sooner said, yeah, someone he's standing in the kitchen, the wall's right there. Someone, boom, 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 3 times on the wall. I'm like, I'm packing my stuff out. You all can take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I just closed the door behind you. My happy ass is out of here. So what's weird is, I don't know if you guys know Brian Cano he's been in a couple of ghost shows, but he was also in he's also in that paranormal on camera. Nice guy, salt of the earth. Anyway, so I asked him, I said, this weird thing happened with someone yelling, help me, help me, help me. And he said, well, what do you think that means? And I said, I don't know. And he said, do you remember the story of the house? And I said, yeah, it sounds like it's the same thing, the same person. Hi, Marby, Angie. Yeah, Angie, I'm going to talk about that. So anyway, that's the story, you guys. I know, Kimberly, exactly. Who would marry someone accused of sex trafficking? He's talked her into it. He's made a deal with her of some sort. Okay, and he is going down. That I can guarantee. You can take it from me right here. Right here. Dan, give me a minute. I have questions here. What's the deal with Tucker? Okay. I'll deal with it in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so Maureen wants to know, will any of these Repub governors be sued for crimes against humanity for their no mask, no vaccine? Now, okay, I'm going to give it to you, okay? All of them, no. Not everybody's going to pay the price. There are some few in the forefront that had to do with the January 6th thing that are going to get hit. And I'm going to tell you something else. And I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. I want you to know that they're saying, I heard Michael McCarthy say on the news, and I don't turn on Fox or any of those. Somebody was showing what he said. The Democrats are just upset because they know they're going to lose bigly come, I got to tell you, and I could see the fear of, could they possibly do that? Because it's sort of right for it, especially with them changing things. And remember the ant thing I had, that the ants are coming in? I'm feeling them looking down when everything comes in. I see some seats they're happy about, but I see the Dems winning bigly, especially in the Senate. So no, not going to happen. And don't forget, before then, there's some big stuff happening with Trump too. Okay. Do you know what, Leanne? That's a good question. Hold on. That's one of the ones in here. Let's do I'm going to do a 3 spread, okay? Chris Ray, I want to know. I don't know if it's going to be that woman, but I always felt, thank you, Michelle. I often felt like she was going to get in there. But let's see. Remember, DeJoy, I was feeling he's leaving in September. Don't ask me why, but remember I kept saying September. Let's see. Let's not ask about Sally. Let's just ask if Chris Ray is going, okay? Because I may get separate kind of energy cards. Oh, he knows it too. Ooh, he's going to be packing his bags and heading out. He knows it. He begged to be in there, by the way. He talked Biden into letting him stay, or Merrick Garland or somebody. But they're very concerned about him, you guys. So they're already looking for a replacement. I don't know if it's Sally Yates. Let's just do one card on Sally Yates, okay? Yeah, they'll be offering a 3rd dose of Moderna. Are they going to give Sally Yates the job? Well, that looks like a yes. Hell yes. Because we often felt Sally Yates coming back in. Okay. Les said he has a close friend whose daughter-in-law passed away from pneumonia last Friday. It breaks my heart. She was under 40. She left behind a husband and 5-year-old. Well, she's doing fine. It's everybody else that stuck behind that help. That sucks. All you can do, Les, is to let them know you're there and anything they need. Anything you need. Catherine says census results are in. Gerrymandering is more an issue than ever, but I just see, number one, the census is going to be revamped. Don't ask me why. I can just tell you, I saw this before, and I want you to know that it's going to end up, the ants are coming. You guys are going to talk about this for a while. Linda, it was true. The ants are coming. The ants are coming. Ding, 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 ding. And a lot of Republicans are dying. You know that big rally that Trump just had in, where was he, Arkansas? I could feel like, oh, so many people, they even had children there. And they stood out in that rain, that pouring rain. God bless them. It's he has this magical thing that people just love. They can't look at the reality that he's a bankrupt liar, thief. I mean, he steals from people. He's committed bankruptcy. I don't know how many times. He's got something in his feet that he couldn't serve our country. And perfectly good, sane people. And all the other people know he's got something. That's why they stick by his side. Yeah, but he said, no, but do what you want. Somebody tried to tell him, get vaccinated, and tell them I did, which he did. But he also wants them to have the freedom to make everybody sick and die if they want to. Yeah, so the main thing is Trump didn't create this. This was already here. And he was talking foul about people. Remember when Clinton was up on that Monica Lewinsky? I mean, he was totally for Clinton. He loved Hillary and Bill, and he's not interested in Mighty Mo. But you got to kiss the ring. You got to act like he's the best. He doesn't kiss too many rings, but I feel like he was kissing up too. And do you remember when he won as president and they had the lunch and he made Hillary stand up? And he told everybody Bill and Hillary were the best people in the world. Thank you, Rhonda. And then he turned around after that and was tweeting what Scuzzball. I mean, what the heck? He's not a friend. He's not a friend to anybody. And I'm telling you, it's a shame. Hillary won, I'm telling you, but also people just couldn't accept a strong woman. They just obliterated her. Thank you, Russia. Oh, geez. Red Heart says, daughter, a teacher in Texas, went as a pro-masker into the school board meeting and was physically threatened and warned not to speak or go in. These people have to go. They're all going to get sick is what's going to happen. They're all going to get sick. Yeah, Don just said Trump claimed COVID was gone when he left office. Oh, Sean's birthday. Happy birthday, Sean. Yeah, they'll come up with a booster for Johnson & Johnson. So, Dan, you asked something about somebody. Can you post it again for me? Yeah, don't worry. This'll all, they're going to come in. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they went to the wedding. I saw pictures of them at the wedding. Yeah, but let me tell you, it was worse, aggravated, progressive. Yeah, but Trump can be obliterated just by being alive. He's not a very good man. And he didn't know nothing about foreign. He had Putin working for him the whole time. Let's see. Tucker Carlson, but what was your question, sweetie? They're going to come up with boosters. I'm getting mine on the 26th of September. I know, and it's so sad, Denise, and there's not a thing you can do about anti-vaxxers. Not a bloody thing you can do about it. No, I don't see any suicide on Ivanka. Nope. Thank you, Moki. I know, Lynn, I know. You listen, even if your son gets it, he won't die from it. That I can tell you. I just heard that. I'm telling you, not only are hospitals going to start treating, they might even do it quietly. Not only are they going to stop treating people who didn't get the vaccine, insurance companies are going to charge an arm and a leg if you don't get the vaccine. Hi, Ross. Yeah, right now, Dan, he's going to skate, but down the road, he will pay the price. I see him being shamed, so I don't know what that means. Oh, that's good, Lorraine. Oh, Putin is just horrible, horrible. By the way, he went in the bunkers for the COVID. He didn't want to get sick. Wendy says she's trying to listen to me and watch Gerard Butler. Girl, you don't have to say that twice. No, they're available now. I went online and made an appointment and it said booster shot. So I don't know who you're talking to. Maybe you're right. Maybe they put that there and they didn't mean it. Kath says, good morning from Australia. The Australian government stuffed up their vaccine rollout and much of Oz is back in lockdown. Feels like it might last a good month. Did they mess it up because someone's working in Australia that's not very smart? God, thank God Trump didn't win. I'm telling you, just thank God. Because let me tell you, in San Francisco right now, you can't go to a restaurant unless you're vaccinated and show proof. 50 sheriff officers are getting taken out because they refuse a vaccine. 9 fire department people, and they got plenty of people in line who are vaccinated that want these jobs. So that's the future. Oh yeah, Laura, don't worry, honey. I know, isn't it just a weird time to be alive? Oh, thank you guys for the likes. 2,174 watching. I know. And the other one is that green lady who said Joe Biden is not my president. And then she called him a horrible name. And yet the repubes sit there. God, can you imagine if, well, Nancy Pelosi knew he was no good, but can you imagine if they use those kind of names against Trump? Oh, get rid of them. They need to be going. Let's crucify them. Yeah, it's not very nice. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. Okay. Oh, good. Barbara just said she works for Canadian and Trudeau just called for federal employees to get vaccinated. I'm telling you, that's the bottom line. That's what they're going to do. Your airlines, I know United, you have to show proof. It's going to come to that, to hell with your freedom. I hate to say it. It's going to come to that. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is suing San Antonio ISD in order to block the district from requiring its employees to get vaccinated. The results will be he loses. He loses. Let me tell you, you start suing on this, as it was, all those nurses sued, and the Supreme Court said, you have the right to choose. You have the right to say no, because this is a killer. This isn't just a bad cold. This is a killer. So, hey, Angie. Hey, Callie Studs. Okay. I couldn't do personal questions here because it would be too hard. Oh, Anne says in Ireland, they're showing you have to show proof to get in. Anne, how is Ireland doing on the virus? Can I just do something real quick? I just got to do something real quick. We got 2 questions we need to ask right now. You're going to hear it today and you're going to hear it now. And I need my guides to really help me. And we're not doing this with malice. We're not wishing bad. I want to know if DeSantis will be governor again for the state of Florida in 2022. Is that it? The next time he's up, will he be governor again? I'm just dying to know, okay? I haven't been really asking for future stuff like that. Yes, Reverend Jesse Jackson, you guys, we have to send prayers. Do not feel good about him. Okay. Hail to the no. He's got some legal troubles coming up. Hail to the no. DeSantis is out. DeSantis is out. Well, Val Demings is running against DeSantis, or is she running against? She's running against Rubio. Let's look at Rubio and Val, because I'm giving her money. Once you give them money, no offense, but Jesus. I gave the governor out here money. I give money, and then it's like, I have to talk to you. This is serious. You have no idea. Listen, you're getting all you're going to get. Okay, let's look real quick. Val Demings and Mark Rubio. Will Val Demings win against Mark Rubio? And let me tell you something else. I almost feel like it's a woman that might win. Who's running against DeSantis? I almost feel like it's a female energy. Okay, so now tell me, who's gonna win? Is our girl gonna win? Val, are you gonna? She's a smart. I'm telling you, I always felt good about her. Hello, tick tock. They say she's. Oh my God, she's got the best cards. The Fortune's fate. People are handing her the new. Oh my God, she's gonna beat Rubio. Yes, she's gonna win. Thank you. Raking in her just rewards, Ace of Cups. Everybody's going to be dancing. Hello. The outcome card is the judgment in her favor. Hail to the yeah. I'm almost feeling a woman, Lori, which is weird. Felt a female, but I do see Val Demings, and I've often felt that Val would make it. And I almost feel like they act like it's close, but it's not. They did this to us before, remember? Okay, now we were going to look at who's the guy that's in charge in Texas. Who's the guy in the wheelchair in charge in Texas? Who's the one that Hey, Jackie. Abbott. Okay. You can listen to any other psychic you want, but I'm going to tell you, Val Demings is going to get it. Take that to the bank. Greg Abbott. Do we know who's running against Abbott? Somebody on the news. Is that her real name, Nikki Fried? Greg Abbott. Okay. Anybody know who's running against Abbott, or is that even out there yet? Oh, Nikki Fried. Okay, thank you, Patty. Tell us about Abbott. Okay. So I've got the death card. How did I put my question? Is Greg Abbott going to win again? And I've got the death card. So an ending. Because the MSNBC, some guy was saying Abbott's got it. He's got high numbers. And I don't think the high numbers so much anymore because people are dying. And he's trying not to pay people. He's hurting the wrong people. He's hurting his own people. I would say no. And check this out. A woman standing here in Texas. But I thought, what's his face was going to run? Beto or, yeah. Abbott's done. Thank you, girlfriend. I think DeSantis might try to run for president, and they're laughing him out the door. Yeah, because I'm feeling it might be a woman. Yeah, and I feel like I really feel Abbott, because the MSNBC was saying, well, his numbers are high, and I feel like he's falling down. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Oh, is he going for Senate? I feel Beta's going to win something, but I wasn't feeling governor. Okay. So, yeah, he got COVID. He's got 3 times. He got the booster shot. And then he wants to hurt you if you dare to get, you know, been wearing the same top all day, you guys. I've been doing videos all day. So, okay, don't worry about these people. Okay. Ellen said, did Trump do something underhanded and treasonous in regard to Afghanistan and Russia before he went looking for his trike? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 100%. By the way, prayers for all the Afghanistan. Yeah, Biden got stuck, okay? And also as you heard on Maddow, is it DIYs or whatever they do to help give the Afghanistans a permit to come in? Stephen Miller deliberately put a shutdown on it so they couldn't get them done and made it go at a snail's pace. So tell me about this underhandedness and treasonous stuff that this Afghan. Oh, but this is what I want to tell you. Remember, you heard it here. Biden's numbers drop, and I don't want you to trip. I don't want you to worry. I see 60 some odd % of America doesn't want us to be in that war. I see Biden fixing it as best as he can. Yeah, it didn't happen as well as it should have. And I do see them showing, like the government showing, well, look what we had to deal with. We had Trump doing this and this and this. But isn't that funny? How green is all for the Taliban now. Now the Republicans, not only would they rather be Russian than be American, they want, not all Republicans, there's some good Republicans. I've met a lot of good ones. But now the Taliban, and I'd love to see that Marjorie Greene live in Afghanistan with the Taliban. Let's see how she does be living with that. It's not very pretty. But I do see them rescuing a lot of people. There's a lot of heroes coming up on this. Hold on. Oh, don't be fearful, because you know what I noticed even with film of people talking to the American soldiers. One guy was walking up. Did you notice that the Taliban, they have their guns? They got to walk around with their big guns, kind of like the rednecks. They had something in their hand and they will hit you. They will hit you, which is so disrespectful. It just shows you who they are. You know, they're special and you're not. I do see underground stuff taking place in Afghanistan. I see people rising underneath the ground and coming up. Did you guys see on my community page that I showed that video of what women were like in the 1960s and 70s in Afghanistan? You would have thought it was America. They're wearing skirts and tops. They're all dressed up. They're cute. They're educated. So when the hell did all this other stuff take place? Yeah, that's great, Lorraine. Thank you, JD. Something, thank you, Edith. Something's going to happen, you guys. And I just want you to know that it stops people in their tracks. Oh, thank you. Bonnie just said 3 Providence were taken back. And I see them trying to mind their P's and Q's, but they're going to go in there and do some ugly. And I just want you to know it will be publicized and it's going to make people upset and angry. So I want you to know, but I see a lot of people being able to get out of there. Sorry, you guys. Makeup. I see a lot of people coming back because they really are going to be cruel to women. That I can tell you. I went to see if I could support an Afghan family or something. There's no way to do that, but there's plenty of places you can put tours. But there's people out there that are actually sponsoring Afghan families. But thank you, Dana. Thank you, Ink. Thank you for coming. Painted Cherokee, it's against women in Afghanistan. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you, it's very sad. Pray for our brethren. They know not what they do. And they're following, what was that Moses says? I don't know. It's something religion. Thou shalt not idolize anyone besides me. Although I don't feel God's a jealous God, but don't be doing that stuff. And that's what I'm feeling. They're idolizing Trump. But he didn't start this. Believe it or not, he exacerbated it. The common denominator is hate. Okay. Now, hold the bus. Yeah, Barbara, I feel the Pfizer booster will be a powerful one. The southern states, it just feels like so many people are going to get sick. They're all rallying and screaming, and slowly but surely they're filtering out. So they can only last so long. It's very sad. It's so sad. And these innocent children. Terry McLaughlin is going to win the governor's race in Virginia. Will Dems in California be too complacent and not come out to necessary numbers? No, the governor's going to win. I saw this before. Let me double check. But is Governor Newsom going to win? I posted my vote. My vote's already in the mail. Is Governor Newsom going to win? Here's the battle. Here's being stuck because of all the drama. That's being stuck. Yay, he wins. He wins. So, you know, I just feel like this whole thing has been unfair. I think it's really half-ass. And I think that, you know, I know he worries, but he doesn't have to worry because it's a bunch of malarkey. He's going to win. Don't forget, he's holding that $600 check over our heads. Vote for me and you'll get your 600 like Biden. Vote for me and you'll get your 1,200. So I've said this before, and he's going to win. Okay, so that's interesting. Michael said, will the current upheaval occurring in Afghanistan have political ramifications for the Biden administration and future elections for the Democratic Party? No, the only one who's butthurt is the repubes. And they're all going on about it. But no, I see Biden fixing this. I see him kind of getting people over the line. I see a lot of sad stories too, but they're not going to hold it against Biden. I'm going to tell you right now because he really is trying. Did you guys hear that they're getting 15 regular airline planes to come in at a spot to take out people? But they will get Trump and Stephen Miller on doing that thing to slow it down. Now they won't get in trouble for it because they can do it. It's like you can't, hurt us because they were able to do it and they were in the administration. That's the hard part. There's a lot of things they could do. Say, yeah, we did it. So, okay. I heard my friend Mary's here. I don't see her, but she's here. Pompeo's going to be in trouble for like, all right, already. I'm seeing dead people. When the hell is this going to happen? But there will be justice. Yeah. Unfortunately, the bad repubes. There's good Republicans, and then there's the real negative, ugly ones. I hope to get a notification. Oh, you guys are talking. No, Cy Vance Bell is doing his job. Somebody said, is Cy Vance really doing his job, or is he trying to do a cover for 45? No, he's doing his job. He's exhausted, though. Is he getting ready to go? Katie wants to know about the fires destroying any more towns up in the Lassen area. I do see them getting it into check. They're working the Pachikas off. Whew. Will the fires end up? Yes. I heard yes. I even see unexpected rain coming. I always get, oh, thank you, Maria. I always get fires in October here and I get evacuated. But I'm almost feeling like even the other day, it wasn't on the Weather Channel, but it was sprinkling out here. And I'm almost feeling we might get a break here where I am in October. Okay. Whoops. I don't know. I have something on here. Okay. China's trying to do a fast one with Afghanistan, but Afghanistan's going to have so much inside fighting. Thank you, Lynn. That it feels like too many people trying to get to the front of the line. And it's like China can't even work with them. They can't take over, although they'd like to. But it's like, I just feel too many people, too many hands in the pot. And so, yeah, it doesn't feel like China can mess with them. Oh, Bar, you just scheduled an hour. Thank you. I have openings in March, you guys, of next year. Oh, Mary, yeah, she was fantastic. She's a sweetie. Russia feels more underhanded with Afghanistan, like they might try to take over. But it's not going to work out because these people, you know what? Afghanistan people can be tough. Do you remember how they fought the Russians? They went up in them hills, honey. They didn't mess. Oh, Cy Vance is going to be leaving. There's going to get somebody in there that's just as strong. Oh, I almost feel that's a woman too. Okay. I don't see, Penny, I don't see another attack. I see them shoulda, coulda, woulda. I see them trying to start something, another attack. But I see, remember I told you, I see the bigwigs cutting it off. And about that FBI saying that the Reed Pubes did not, that Trump did not do this. That's a lie. CIA is saying different. That's the inside FBI. Remember I told you that's the one thing Merrick Garland has to do. That's why he's keeping his cards up against his chest, because he has to keep things under control while he's going through and filtering out the riffraff. I do see that guy leaving, the one that begged to stay, Chris Ray or whoever. I do see them replacing him. Oh, that's great. Mary just said the United Nations is opening their door. Okay, that's weird. Hold on. The Repubes want General Miley and Blinken to resign. Will they? I don't see them resigning. Okay. Isn't that weird that it was Bush that started this? And yet his daughter is one of the ones that's helping to try to save the republic, so to speak. Oh, yeah, that's all going to come out, Patty. Don't worry. Pompeo is going to be in trouble. But I don't see him going down because of that. He's going down about some other underhanded stuff. Like they're still looking for that booze. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, you guys rock. Yep, Connie, what goes around comes around. Okay, let's try to get another. We're getting up on time here. Okay, that's an interesting. Somebody wants to know, will Devin Nunes win election? Yes or no? He's in California, huh? He's the cow man. He's the little one that ran to Washington to tell them what they were talking about. He rat finked. He's negotiating. He's going ahead. He has to walk away and pack his bags. I think by the time 2022 elections come around, people are tired. Unless, like, hey, AY. I just think it's people are tired. Now, what's happening tomorrow with Arizona results? What's happening? What's going with Arizona results? Yeah, there's more hurricane. There's another one coming. I don't know about Florida. It's more in the, what do you call it? It's more in the Mexican something. It's Mexico. It's going up like towards Louisiana. Oh, I saw that, Meryl. What results? What results from AZ? Panhandle, yeah. Gulf of Mexico. Thank you. Thank you, Rolande. Okay, so I don't know what's happening tomorrow with Arizona. The recount. They're coming out with the results. What's happening with tomorrow with the recount, with the results? I feel like people's heads going back and laughing. Laughing. That's what I saw. Okay, let's look. What's the results tomorrow in Arizona? They're going to come out with some information. Hold on. Come on, give it to me. That's very suspicious. Some man's in charge of it. So I've got the 3 of Cups reversed. Wait, where is it? I just dropped it. Which means it's not going to, they think people will be toasting their cups and celebrating, But it feels, and also it's going to go before a judge and it's going to be thrown out. Okay? So whatever they come back, they might come back and say, oh, we found the, and then it's like, it's a bunch of crap. All right, you guys, 50 minutes. I did like 4 or 5 today because it's Sunday. Sunday is getting together with the game day. I love it. I love it. Oh, one last question. Will Kevin McCartney win re-election in 2022? Oh, did you guys see the dogs coming out? Hey, Brazil. Very Maria, all the way from Rio de Janeiro. Oh, it has to be turned in by, I see some sort of underhanded stuff like, yuck. Okay, so let's just look real quick. Kevin McCartney. I know he's not going to be the leader of the pack. I saw that. That's him moving forward, barking at the moon. Come on, does he win? Yes or no? A woman wins in his place? Where does he come from? Where does Kevin come from? Thank you, Deborah. Walking away. God bless you, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. So, Kevin McCartney, I don't know what state he's from. Oh, I love Father Brown on PBS. Hey, Julian, thank you for coming. West Virginia. Oh, West Virginia? Oh, my God. Oh, Donna, that's wonderful. California? Yeah, there's something going to happen with him. Not so cool. I hate to give all this good news. I mean, if they're going to win, I'll tell you. As we get closer, as you know, I get really good. Because remember, I thought Beta was going to win. And then at the last minute, my guy said. So, okay, you guys. I got to go. I'll start losing my voice. Bye, everyone. Catch you next Sunday. Thank you to my peoples, Christine, Douglas, Lucky Girl, Connie, Mary, Dan, Regina. Hey, Regina. Tina. Thank you guys for coming. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Love you all.